it's pretty clear why we need to act collectively. We have been discussing all these and more issues today in different ways, from different perspectives, with a different need for urgency. And we can, of course, those are all related to our conference theme, securing the economic viability of coffee farming. We've done the mapping and you gave the feedback on what you think needs to be included in the work on making this coffee sector a sustainable, thriving one and an economic viable one for the farmers and for the rest of everybody who is involved in this industry. How? That's the big question, isn't it? But there were examples, very concrete examples in the countries, and there are many more countries out there, and we're very happy that we had the announcement from Kenya and the announcement from Nicaragua, and I know that there are more countries also interested in scaling and doing things differently. So from those countries, you've learned quite a bit, or we have been able to learn quite a bit. And I would like to thank at this point again the representatives of the countries for the hard work. They are representing many more stakeholders and eventually also many more farmers. So a big clap at this point, please, for the countries. As a participant in this conference or as a member of the Global Coffee Platform or of other initiatives, what can you now concretely do? Now you have learned what is going on in some of those countries, so please lean in. Lean in with your sustainability strategies, lean in with your people that you have, and if it's one person, that's already great. And find out how you can make sure that your investments are linked to what is going on in these countries and hopefully many more. We can help bridging funding from donors and from interested investors, and we have the idea to talk finally at scale also with the microfinance world. So let's do that. The GCP is facilitating that, so if you need help or if you have an idea, please approach us there. On the topics, and we have been talking about the Economic Viability Collective Action Network with a very big focus, but we have been having in this marketplace here more action networks organized according to topic, because some of us want to focus on climate smart agriculture or on labor, because that's part of the strategic focus. So please, if you have been inspired today by any of those 3 topics which are GCP-led, or any of those 4 topics that are SCC, Sustainable Coffee Challenge-led, please approach us and lean in and participate. Get the rubber on the road. And there are, of course, and many of you have been talking during the coffee break to find out more what are the tools that GCP is making available. GCP Connect, to learn what is there, to have a knowledge platform that works virtually. Actually, I thank at this point in time, again, all those people who are following us and with us in a virtual live stream. So thank you for actually joining us there and commenting and chatting with each other. GCP Connect is the tool for you and for everybody who wants to avoid that we, for the 700th time, reinvent the training tool in that part of the country where we want to work with farmers and with the government, etc. Yeah? So please join this tool. The other tools, we've been also explaining GCP Baseline as the global reference for basic practices that everybody should be embracing, and GCP Progress, the shared measurement and reporting tool, so that we know what eventually, where we are over the next couple of years in terms of mapping and reporting on our progress towards the vision. What we will do is having a very nice dinner now, so that you can meet your new friends and meet and talk with the old friends that you already had. I know many people are using these conferences for business conversations and to inspire their own work. So let's celebrate that step on the journey towards a really and truthful sustainable coffee sector. It's a long journey, I'm afraid. But we are better if we don't compete on those sustainability basics, but if we are better if we are working together there. So I thank you very much at this point to all of you, to the people who did the hard work to get us there. And I'm very much looking forward to inviting you to another edition of the Global Coffee Sustainability Conference next year. Venue, and exact date to be announced. And I wish I have many more concrete examples so that we can inspire us on this journey to move forward in this sector.